Hey, I'm Nobody Who's Somebody, Penelope.
And I'm Kevin Johnson. This is Just One Man's Opinion. And welcome to Unsolicited Advice. Back again.
Yeah.
You know how we do it. We're going to start off with our, that's the Lord telling us to start off with his verse. That was this time. Mm-hmm. So
we hear you.
We hear you, Lord. We're going to read 2 Samuel chapter 7, verse 28. Sovereign Lord, you are God. Your covenant is trustworthy, and you have promised these good things to your servant. So these good things is coming to us. And that's why we're going to blow up in the Lord's name.
Amen.
Amen. All right, so we want to talk about, it's that time of the year, man. You bombarded with all these political commercials and
vote for me, vote for me, vote for me, vote for me.
All the campaigns, all the mudslinging and politics, the big Republican, Democrat, usually parties as far as voting is concerned. Just want to talk about the whole political climate more so. It's all boo-boo.
It's all boo-boo.
Yeah, well, so we I guess I'm in agreement with you, man. I feel like a lot of the times, like the big race coming up is, president race. And this is between Biden and Trump, who's number 45 right now, and Biden, who has been VP for 8 years. But it's right. A lot of people, I feel like, at least from the climate that I'm getting, a lot of people are not happy with either candidate. It's almost like choosing the better of two evils.
Yeah, and like people don't like that, but like you would rather have Trump in office than to have Clinton, and now here we go again. I'm
not really.
I think I'm gonna get my passport.
Oh, it's time to go. Where we gonna go to? It don't matter.
Anywhere but here.
I've heard Ghana was good. Let's go back to the motherland.
You know what? I really would like to at least say I put my feet back on the land that my ancestors. I don't know because we are Americanized.
Yeah.
How that's gonna
go? How will be received?
Yeah. And
it's hot. It's gotta be better than this.
And it's hot, but walking 5 miles from my water.
I mean, it's not like that.
You be slapping the crap out somebody who drop a morsel of water.
Yeah. If you had to walk 5 miles, hell yeah.
You'd be mad, and then things would be a little different. I know some of them say, it's still cities and stuff like that.
Yeah, still got politics on there too. You're gonna have a Ghanaian version of Donald Trump. It's gonna be a black dude with blonde hair.
Ew.
It could happen. It could happen, man. But I
want to go to Egypt.
You want to go to Egypt? You know what? I mean, I can see how you look Egyptian. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple of people from Egypt, and I can see how you could be their family. At least some of your features, especially got that black joint right here, the Egyptian. Mm-hmm. Get that curl up, bloop, you be all the way good.
Africa.
Yeah, a lot of black people don't vote, man. Do you feel like voting is important?
I mean, I've done it because, I seen my mother do it. And, I went with my, daughter for the first time for her, just as now 18, and now we got to do things from the mail and stuff. But at the end of the day, until you do something with the electoral college, it really doesn't matter.
The police are like the powers that be will put where they want to be in office.
I mean, if I was intellectual enough, or if I could debate, I don't know how to debate. I'll just tell you, let's take this outside and whoop your ass. So, and you can't do that as a political.
That's how we settle politics on the east side.
I don't have that jargon and stuff like that. But my thing is, at the end of the day, I would think everybody kind of when I want what I want. Maybe not, because you got douchebags and racist people. But peace, love, happiness, world peace,
But that's the thing with politics, is that everyone doesn't have the same idea of what's going to lead to peace.
But how are you able to govern me? My thing is, how are you able to govern the main legs that you stand on, which is impoverished people or people who are less fortunate? You ain't dug in nobody's trash can. You haven't had an eviction notice. You
live without water, electricity, or gas.
Right. So how are you able to speak for everybody when you have not even walked in that path. Like people in other countries, it doesn't matter even if you royalty, you still have to give 2 years of your time into the military. Mm-hmm. It is mandatory. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. Even Queen Elizabeth went to the military. Even Prince Henry, and he wound up loving it, and he wound up staying in it for 10 years. So it wasn't beyond him, I'm royalty, that I don't, have to go. Now I understand with Muhammad Ali, he's like, I don't have no issues with, other Asians, like that. So I'm not about to go over there and kill them. Y'all don't even do for me, and I'm here, but I'm supposed to sit here and go to another country and hurt people and stuff. So my thing is, the United States of America, until you unite the states of America, you not speaking for me. You speaking for your $2,500 plate dinner. Like I would never have a $2,500 plate dinner. Do you know?
It's coming. I was just coming. Don't worry about it. We gonna
get y'all have a real goodie-ass goodie bag, toilet paper, hand sanitizer, mask.
We gonna get that $2,500 plate.
You grocery store coupons. Out the meal like $2,500. Where's that money going? It doesn't even make no sense. Just like Obama said, the majority of the people that helped him in his presidency were people who were able to give $5 and $10. A lot of banks wanted to close down because it was like, your account is just sitting here. When they wanted to get rid of all those accounts, they really realized that their institution was standing up on $5, $10
account,
$25 account. That if they had sat up there and closed all those accounts and made them take their little $5, $10, $25, they would be broke down.
Your $5 and your $10 account. So you be proud of your $7.32 still in Bank of America. That's you keeping it together. You keeping the whole society in check. I don't know why I did a box for in check.
Right.
But I meant that. There we go.
That's the box and I did the check.
Appreciate it.
Man. But I'm just like in a you got teachers that's still having to buy their own papers and pencils if y'all even decide, to go back, jacked up streets and stuff like that.
Most of that's based upon who you vote for in a more local government, though. So that's equally as important.
Yeah, so it's like voting everywhere. Just like now, like they're talking about the census. If you do not, even though it's a law that you do it, if you don't, then we're losing, money for schools and the roads and stuff like that. And it's a papers game, and I just feel like we're not in it.
I mean, I think that we just have to. Everything has to be an issue for us. And like when Barack was elected president, I felt like everybody I know was so happy to say they got out and vote for Barack. You know what I'm saying? Just to say they get out there. We have to have that same kind of excitement about local government so that way we can make sure that we get better books in our school, or better teachers, even better pay for our teachers. We'll get better teachers if we can get them more money as opposed to getting the bottom of the barrel people who just don't have jobs and just a teaching degree and was like, well, hell, I'll teach here then because I need something to do. So, I mean, I feel like we just have to get more movement behind local voting, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I think maybe once Biden picks his VP candidate, because as of right now, it's two black ladies he's looking at possibly, or 2 women of color, let me say it that way. 2 women of color who he's looking at about to give Kamala Harris, and I can't forget the other names of the states right now. But we could possibly have a black female VP.
Yeah, I mean, for some reason, we'd probably have a black vice president before we have a black woman. President first. That's unfortunate. Mm-hmm. But my thing is, I vote because, it's what I'm supposed to do, and it's my contribute to, I guess, being American, but at the same time, I don't feel like my vote does a damn thing.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. But everybody came together. We felt like it was a purpose that we went in for Barack. I mean, we can do that if we generate the excitement for,
But Michelle Obama was saying that even when Obama got in office, a lot of things that he tried to do and move, he said she said it didn't get done because people did not even vote for, those issues.
Local government.
And then when she was trying to give healthy food and stuff, then you have people ragging on her like, this is what I got for lunch and stuff like that. Like, I just feel like it's just a whole bunch of bull crap. And it's like, treat people the way you want to be treated. Then I can't say that too because you might want to be treated like an asshole. So
you might be cool with that.
It's about your moral compass and stuff. But I don't really feel like y'all come down here for votes and stuff like that, but you really don't try to get to know anybody. Sure, at the same time, I could, if I had the intellect, I would be like, vote for me for president. I'll put that on Facebook one time.
I mean,
just playing around, because my thing is, I'm a mother. I lived on a military base. I try to be a decent, human being. So it would be like being able to like talk to people in other countries, that be the thing. Getting those things.
Foreign policy.
Yeah.
Which number 45 is terrible at, which I personally.
But they have different, like, I'm just saying, like, things that we do over here might offend somebody in another country.
Right.
So you do have to take that, in consideration, like the Asian culture, whether they're wrong or not, you don't dishonor the family. So it's like, you stick together whether you want to or not, and you don't say nothing, bad about them, even though, it might be some bullshit that's up under the table. The way we dress in other countries, that is, frowned upon. The way they treat women is different. Yeah. Here, I could say, what I want, and I ain't got to worry about being stoned to death.
But somebody voted for that for you. That's why we got to vote. That's the biggest thing about black people. Yeah, it's like you get the guilt trip of vote. We had to march for 3 years to get y'all to delete the vote. So now I feel like I got to vote no matter what.
Yeah, there's a lot of
it's an obligation now to vote because my great grandma couldn't. So I make sure I give it. So I mean, as we come to the end of our episode, man, I would just say, why you got the right vote, because they try to lock a lot of black people up so that way we can't vote. So it's a reason that we should.
That's what I would like to see. A president that actually goes through the system and get all the people that should not be in jail, out of jail, and really, really rehabilitate these people or whatever and help them so they can be of, society. So until a president is, that's their motivation, is to get people out of lockup that have no business being in lockup. Because, it's just so many things. The fact that you want to sit up here and say cities don't have this, that, and the other, then put them to work. Have them the ones building these streets and these buildings and stuff like that. So when they get out of jail or whatever, they have a skill. And they actually, can do something instead of having a mark on their record that now they can't. So how do you expect somebody to do the right thing and be truly rehabilitated if you keep slamming the door in their face and judging them? The only difference is nobody ain't open up your damn closet and found out all your dang skeletons. The only difference is the ones that are guilty, their ass got caught and your ass didn't get caught. But you the crookedest of the crooked and your ass in office and you supposed to represent the United States of America and you ain't nothing but a low down dirty ass. So,
Well.
But anyway, vote.
All right, y'all. See y'all in November, all right? It's Unsolicited Advice. Peace out.